Hello, my divine sister. I was waiting for this moment all my life. And I'm here with you, getting cozy, and I hope you also get your cozy moment. Get a cup of tea and make yourself comfortable so we can talk about what is it a soul aligned, romantic, sexy relationship, and how is it actually created? So, here we're gonna speak a lot about soul aligned relationships and about what does it mean attract the one, or if you have the one, how about what we can do to deepening love and sexuality and commitment and spirituality of partnership, and how we can go next level in a relationship, and what does it mean. And more importantly, what we're going to discuss is actually the structure that allows this kind of relationship to exist. I would love to pour my heart into this conversation, and I would love you to participate and discuss with me in the comments after. How do you feel about that? Do you have any questions? And what is it for you is the biggest insight or challenge through this conversation? And I'm here with you to talk about that and to share what I learned through my 17 years experience of relational education. I hope you got comfortable and you feel cozy, and then now we can rise in love together. And let's begin from opening up to idea. What does actually relationship mean, and what is it consist from? So what is the structure that allows the kind of relationship that we dream of to exist? When we are going to relationship, it's not an abstract idea, it's actually a structured formula that is include soul, mind, and body. And the relationship becomes truly, truly, truly alive when all three are synchronized. So let's begin from the soul. What does it mean? Soul, mind, and body. So soul, it is the source of direction. So when we are talking about soul, soul is where we're receiving the deepest information about what wants to appear in our love life, in our relationship. And it's not just like idea, it's a law of guidance, it's curiosity, it's our excitement, it's our openness, it's our expansion, and it's our spiritual practice. Spiritual means inner practice. When we are following our divine heart, means when we are connecting to our inner self, then we open for all, for the depths, for the devotion, for erotic aliveness, for freedom, for spiritual connection, for different kind of way of how we feel or how we communicate. And there is a lot of to share with you about soul and how to build this connection with divine heart, how to pour your divine heart outside, how to communicate from your heart, and how actually you can empower yourself, empower your body, empower your consciousness, your mind from your heart to support your love journey. So, for example, when we are going into our soul connected, soul aligned desire to connect to our loved ones, soul gives us direction. When we are connected to our soul, it feels inspired, it feels open, it feels curious, it feels, yeah, it feels like just connected to the highest values and to download the soul values, the soul principles. We are learning it from the highest self, we are learning it from the inner wisdom, and of course, we are learning it from the different gurus, where we understand that guru is not a person, it's a principle that can guide you towards desire of your love life. So we are learning all of that about soul aligned relationship, and then we are going into our consciousness. So consciousness, Or let's say mind. Mind is a GPS of our relationship. Mind is our consciousness and our subconsciousness. It is GPS that helps to build a direction from our soul and keep it on focus. So, for example, what kind of relationship we actually see for ourselves and our soul? We are downloading this with the beautiful questions that support us on this path. What is the culture of relationship? How do we communicate? How do we make decisions in a couple? Or what does commitment mean to us? What does romance mean to us? What does sexuality mean to us? How do we repair the conflict? Or how do we speak about our needs, about our feelings? Or how do we create safety in a relationship? Or how do we support each other, especially our dreams or our agreements, and what is our boundaries? And every relationship has its own culture. And the question here is, did you consciously create yours? Many couples are living inside a relationship culture that was programmed subconsciously. For example, like what society taught us, or what the family said, or how we see the role modeling of idea that is showing us on TV, or what we learn about marriage, or what we learn about feminine and masculine, what we learn about sex, and what is money, and what is a commitment, what is freedom, what is jealousy, what is parenting, what is success or conflict, wherever. The point here is that the old programming is no longer serving us if we cannot get to the place of our dream relationship. So the mind help us take what we received from the soul and turn it into a conscious direction, like a laser. When we decide something that, okay, I'm looking at a yellow car, so of course suddenly you start seeing yellow cars everywhere, right? The cars were already there. So what we are doing, we consciously simply becoming precise enough to notice what we desire. Same happen in love. When we become clear about what we are actually looking for, and we start recognizing what is a line, because when we start noticing these opportunities, we start making different choices about that, right? We stop entertaining what doesn't belong to the future we are creating, because the soul gives us the vision and the mind gives us focus. And then of course we need our body, we need to embody this focus. And body is the third piece and third element that we are navigating in a relationship. And it is a place where a transformation really becomes matter. The body is where our emotions lives, where our sexuality lives, where our shadow lives. And when we desire a new level of relationship, we don't maybe know what we want at first, but we have to become capable of embodying it. And this is where the shadow package appears. We might desire commitment, but in the shadow work, we could discover a fear of losing freedom. Or we desire devotion, but we can discover a fear of dependency. Or we desire erotic openness, but we discover shame in our body. So until we discover it and until we not overcome it or face it and change it, transform it, transmute it, and dissolve it with our consciousness, and we bring it as a soul aligned value that we downloaded for ourselves. So this might would be question how to reveal our relationship into matter. This is an inner steps, soul align, keep the focus and embody it through emotions, through sexuality, through sensations, through energy work, right? So support your body, support your emotional intelligence, support your heart. Yeah, instead of operating from reactions or from control or from, like how we usually use our body patterns. We have to learn it and relearn it and rediscover it. And from this place, we will be able to create a great intimacy and a great erotic connection and love and, yeah, life with the partner that we dream of. So, when soul, mind, and body synchronized, and this is the moment when everything gonna change for you, because soul will give you directions, mind will give you consciousness and navigate you through the reality with your values, with the culture of relationship, with the romance itself, right? And then body will give you embodiment and will give you a sexuality and this energy of doing things. And it's like a great treasure to build a relationship from soul, mind, and body in line together. When these three things begin moving together, relationships become more than just chemistry or just mindset of values. It's really becoming a conscious living of love. And when you want to attract the one, the first, of course, you connect to the potential of the soul aligned um, partner. And then when you're listening to your soul, you discover what kind of relationship is your soul asking you to experience and to create. And then consciousness begins to organize around this vision, right? Our mind support us, our values support us, our subconsciousness become clear when we see that old patterns. We liberate the energy from our body, and then we start recognizing people differently. We start recognizing opportunities differently. We opening all the doors because we're not afraid anymore to show up, or we recognize some connection with a new type of a partner. And yeah, that's a very interesting, as if by magic, appearance in our life when we start doing inner steps, because we are becoming the container where we can receive what we desire, and what we want us even more. So think of it. You're not just manifesting soul aligned love of your life, you're really becoming it. And in that moment, you're falling out of defensive mechanisms. You are redefining all of your unconscious agreements. You are transforming your old relationship programming and traumas. You are creating new values, new culture, new romance, and you are evolving into the new capacity to receive love. And you know what? It's not only about attract the one, it's like literally how can I step in a new level of relationship wherever like I'm at right now. Maybe I'm in a level of friendship or lovers, or maybe I have a commitment already and I want to go next level. I want to expand myself. I want to expand myself for more love, for more curiosity. Because yeah, each transition in a relationship ask us for a deeper level of consciousness, a deeper level of embodiment and communication and vulnerability and capacity to love. And this is the work I do. But I don't believe that the love is like, okay, there is to find the right person is the only thing. No, it's literally about becoming a person and creating a relationship culture inside of me, and that I can show up with and match with. And I'm here to help to go through it. I'm here to help to hear your soul, to create conscious values in your relationship, to understand and transform all the shadows on the way, to liberate this sexiness of you, to commit yourself to this inner practice, to communicate from a new level, from a new place, and to create the internal and relational structure that's capable of holding the love you say you want. So, please Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and if you'd like to receive my straight answers and support, I'm inviting you to a free live event on Thursdays. I'm gonna answer all of the questions and will give tremendous support and blessings, and I will share with you all of my heart so you can create and attract the love of your life and be blessed into this journey. So please welcome and see you next time.